to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first here. To throw, it's Carr. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. Boom. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Gators will have first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up second and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Gets some space around the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. And tackled after a small pickup there. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here. It makes it 3-0. after the field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. The sure hands, it's Pauling. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle. It's low. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's got it with room to run. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And it's fielded at the 40. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. That's a solid game there, showing off the stiff arm.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Punt over the middle. It's Pauling. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. No gain on first. Makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Pauling. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Back in motion now. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's low. First down and more. He's still running. And make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
But the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Short pass finds the tight end. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The sure hands. It's Webb. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's running out of time here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. To the air. It's Lagway. A deep shot, but he paid for it. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pauling.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Caught behind the line. It's low.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that runs straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's caught. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fires it to the wideout. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they've got the returner corralled. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to find room. It's Webb. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Love. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Love. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Jackson. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds this receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. To the air, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. It'll end up being a safety. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Look out, room to run here. Offense comes out to start this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Dropping back. It's Lagway.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Pressure is coming. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead.
Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The DB is backing off from the line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Bailey. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
And he grabs it for the 2-point conversion to make this a 1-score game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and they got it! The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Just an amazing job here, not just catching the ball, but obviously showing what he can do with the ball in his hands after the catch. Gets it all the way into the end zone, and now under 2 minutes to go in the national title, this is what you always hope for, a close game. They've got a real shot to tie this game up and potentially send it to overtime.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he stopped short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Pounding away with the run game. They check the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. These guys running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to...
Looking deep down the right side. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.